come late. You are not seeing that lateness at that point because the butterflies are still rumbling in your tummy. You're in love. Today, I am putting it up to you that love is never enough. Today, I'll be treating love is not enough. I wrote an article on this topic some time ago and it generated a lot of reactions from people, various reactions. And definitely when you treat a topic like this, you must expect that people will have various perspectives to the topic. Love is not enough. What do I mean? Before someone gets married and he or she chooses to divorce their spouse, there was love. Don't you agree? There was love. They loved themselves to the point that they agreed to get married, isn't it? Why? What happened? All of a sudden, they both began to have separate views. They began to drift apart. And before you know, they are talking about divorce. Today, I am putting it up to you that love is never enough. How much do you know your spouse? How much understanding do you know of the man or woman you want to spend the rest of your life with? Especially singles who are still wallowing in the euphoria of the first phase of relationship, in the honeymoon phase of relationship. At that point, you are just emotionally connected, so strongly emotionally connected that you do not see anything wrong with those people. You call for a meeting, they come late. You call for a date, they come late. You are not seeing that lateness at that point because the butterflies are still rumbling in your tummy. You're in love. All of a sudden, you begin to see this person as a witch or a wizard. Begin to see this person as a bad person, as a wicked person, as an unorganized woman, and an organized man. Oh my God, love is a dangerous thing. Someone said love is wicked. And sometimes I agree with that. Love is wicked. Love takes process. But most people jump protocol. You say, I love you, yeah, to the bed. I love you, they are kissing. Love transcends sex. Love transcends those things. That is why you see a man and a woman who've been married for 30 years still acting like babies, like they just met. Love is a beautiful thing. Love is a very beautiful thing. But if you do not understand what love is and how to navigate through it, you will not be able to weather the storm because love is a responsibility. Are you worried that the relationship you're in right now is taking a downturn? Or are you worried that the spice in your marriage is gradually dying out? Do you need to communicate something to your spouse and like the right words? I welcome you to what? Couples Vibes. I am Mabel, your sexuality and relationship expert. There, you get more tips on how to make your relationship happy, fulfilling, and strong. I have been to several radio stations and television stations teaching same thing. You can watch Couples Vibe across all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for now. I say this every time. In every man, there is a king who wants to reign and a baby boy who wants to play. And in every woman, there is a queen who wants to reign and a baby girl who wants to play. I am Mabel Onwimele, a sexuality and relationship coach. So every individual should get to know their man, should get to know their woman, should get to know your spouse, get to know who are they. We have 4 types of temperaments. We have the sanguine, we have the melancholy, we have the phlegmatic, we have the choleric. Get to know who your spouse is. What is his temperament? What is his love language? Get an in-depth understanding of the man. I'm really hammering this on the singles. Get an in-depth knowledge of whom your partner is or the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Because after the marriage, God hates divorce. Whatever you see is what you will take. Get to understand who this partner is. Get to know what his temperament is. Now, after getting to know these things, accept them. That, oh, this person is a choleric. Choleric, they lack emotion. They do not have emotion. They are very strong-hearted set of people. They do not like petting. Neither do they pet people. They hate anything emotion. You tell a choleric husband, hey, sweetie, I have headache. I don't think I'm feeling good today. A choleric husband, from where he's sleeping or where he's sitting down, will tell you, am I a doctor? Go get a Panadol. And but a melancholy husband will come close to you. We touch you. Oh, baby girl. Oh, you are hot. Let's go to the hospital. We care for you. We touch you. We peck you. We kiss you. But a choleric husband does not have time for that. So an understanding of whom he is will help you to live with him. So today the major focus is understanding. How much do you know him? A phlegmatic husband is just passive, is indifferent. How would you live with this person when push comes to shove? It is very, very important. Accept them first, so you won't have headache. You begin to compare. That woman's husband, that my neighbor's husband, see how he cares for the wife, but mine does not even care. You must understand their temperaments. And this temperament we're talking about does not mean that they cannot change. Temperaments can be modified. I'm not treating that now. Temperaments can be modified. But you must know, first and foremost, this is who my partner is, so that you'll be able to live with them. If you don't take out time to know this, then accept it. There's no how you'll be able to live with them. Before you know it, 1 year, 6 months, they're talking about divorce. Another point I want you to know is, be real to your partner. When you are real with your partner or to your partner, it's easier for them to understand you. Be real, be authentic. Let your personality, when your personality meets with your character in the dark, let them be able to, let them be able to recognize themselves. But unfortunately, many people, when their character and their personality is juxtaposed, they will not recognize themselves. Love is a dangerous thing, but when you include understanding in the journey of love, it makes it sweeter, it makes it awesome, it makes it whole. Another area is, after accepting them and realizing this is whom they are, begin to help them to work on them. You can't change them. You can only help them, organize them. For example, I had Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo say something about this in one of his teachings. He said, when these people who are scattered people like they are the sanguines, they do not plan for anything. They can take their wives to party and forget them in the party. That is a sanguine for you. They are very carefree set of people, unorganized set of people. Unlike the melancholy, who keeps this? If a melancholy keeps this stuff here, and you come here and shift it, the melancholy we get to know. So when you have this set of people, you help them to be organized. For example, they are scattered. For a sanguine husband, what you do is to help him. How do you help him? Get a basket where he'll be putting, even when he comes back from work, throws his socks to Jerusalem, throws his boxers to the other way, throws his shirt to the sitting room. You pick it in his presence, pick everything and drop it in the basket. When you do that 5 times, you do that 6 times, without nagging, his consciousness begin to grasp, begin to resonate with him. No, this thing is supposed to be in this place and not the other way around. Patiently work on it. Stop, not nagging. When you patiently work on these things, gradually you see your marriage begin to glow, your relationship begin to glow, and you'll be amazed at much progress you would have made, instead of shouting or nagging and complaining about these things. And this will make your love to be weary and your relationship shabby. But when you do these things step by step, accepting them, helping them to be organized, or recognizing and accepting the fact that this is whom they are, not trying to change them overnight, I tell you, you will gain more progress than doing it the other way around. Until we meet again next week, we continue this topic. Love is not enough. Understand your partner and get to the root of your relationship. You need to always smell, come on honey, I'm available. Come on honey, I'm available. People who have sex about 3 to 4 times in a week look 4 to 7 years younger than their age.